back to my channel, Healing to Express. So use technology as a new way to attack you. Only got them caught up. You're completely unbothered with this energy here. So we're going to definitely tap in and see what's going on, what the problem is, or if somebody's trying to trying to cause a problem. They know they really don't want that smoke or something like that here. Happy Sunday. I hope you guys had a good night rest and woke up giving gratitude this morning here. So we're going to see what Spirit has pertaining to this energy. All right, so let's see what our angel number is here. All right, so our angel number is 352. Input in your relationship will be worth the effort. You are doing the right thing here. Okay. Input in your relationship will be worth the effort. You are doing the right thing. So maybe you're putting some input in a relationship or something like that here. You're putting forth some type of effort here is what I'm getting to. Okay. I believe today is Palm Sunday. Let's see here. Today's the 13th here. All right. Our devotion says, among those who belong to Christ, everything connected with getting our own way and mindlessly responding to what everyone else calls necessities is killed off for good, crucified. We got Galatians 5:24 here. Our faith step, it says, what necessities do you think Jesus wants to kill off or prune from your life? Where are you insisting on your own way so much that it hinders your growth here? Wow. Okay. So maybe the divine is going to be pruning some things out of your life here that's hindering your growth here. That could be people, places, and things here. All right. So let's see what's going on here. We're going to pull 7 cards from the Keepers of the Light here. So maybe this is why these energies are you're trying to use technology here. Because maybe you have removed these energies out of your life. Maybe you have blocked them on all your platforms, or you have blocked their number in some type of way, and they have to create fake accounts, or if they are readers, they talk shit where they don't show their face, or something like that is going on here. I don't know. Just take what resonates, leave the rest here, okay? So let's see. Our first card here. The first card we're going to be pulling here is you and a strength, a gift that you may have here, okay? Or that you have. What do we have here for the, Keepers of the Light? Watch out. Expect a miracle. The Holy Spirit is in the building, okay? Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back here. So regardless of what these energies are trying to do, Spirit has your back. And especially if you have the Holy Spirit living within you, okay, with the evidence of speaking in other tongues, only some would know about that. So this ain't going to resonate with everybody, okay? But if you have the evidence here that the divine lives within you, you speak in other tongues here, okay? Yeah, this is what it is here. You have this gift here of the Holy Spirit here. Man, watch out. You are very strong, whoever you are. Remember that only love is real, okay? Love is the highest vibration at the end of the day here. Miracles will occur in your life naturally. You don't have to force it, okay? You don't have to beg for it, okay? Spirit truly has your back here. Wow. Tell me about this second one here. Your life and what's happening right now. What's happening right now is that you're facing your fears here. You're facing your fears at this time here. You like, man, watch out. God did not give me the spirit of fear, but a love, peace, and a sound mind here. Okay. It says major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. At the end of the day, you got the Holy Spirit. You expecting a miracle. Spirit has your back. If God be for you, who can truly be against you out here? You are facing your fears here. Major spiritual changes are unfolding in your life that cannot be denied here. This is your choice or chance to soar here. So So this is what's happening right now. You soaring out here. And a lot of people could be feeling some type of way. They got their panties in a bunch. They could be feeling very salty. Oh well, once you get to that point in your life, beloveds, where you truly, honestly do not care about other people's opinion and how they feel, you will have a much sweeter life here. All right? So what's good here? Something that supports your happiness at this time. What's going on here? Yeah, watch out. We got Master Jesus showing up. Forgiveness here. Not only do you about to have the whole Trinity out here, okay? We got the Holy Spirit out here. Come on now. We got ascended Master Jesus out here. It is Palm Sunday. It says forgiveness here. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father, healing is possible at this time here. So what I'm getting here is what's supporting your happiness is not only that you're forgiving yourself, you're forgiving others as well. You like, Father, forgive them because they really don't know what they're doing. They really don't know what they're saying at the end of the day here because you're facing your fears. You're no longer hiding who you truly are. You're no longer biting your tongue. Okay, I mean, every situation is totally different, but you're being your authentic self, and whoever the fuck can't handle it, that's their problem. It's not your problem here. You're no longer hiding who you truly are as an individual here to be a people pleaser to everybody else so they can feel comfortable. If you don't feel comfortable, y'all know what it is. Get out the kitchen if it's too hot, big baby. All right, so moving forward here. It says an obstacle or challenge that you are overcoming at this time here. Wow. What's going on here? This obstacle and challenge that's being overcame at this time here. Look at that. Watch out, watch out, watch out. We got infinite abundance here, okay? You had so many people trying to block your abundance out here. It's ridiculous here. They did not want you to be getting the bag out here. You could have had to go holler at Lord Ganesh. You're like, Lord Ganesh, what's really good out here? These karmics are trying to block the infinite abundance that I have prayed for. You're sending towards me. Obstacles are now being removed here. They don't know nothing about that. Spiritual support and connections are now increasing here. So this is an obstacle that you are now overcoming. You are now tapping into this infinite abundance here at the end of the day. You got Lord Ganesh out here. Lord Ganesh is the keeper of the light here. All right. Obstacles are being removed here. It's nothing that anybody can do or say to stop you from receiving your blessings, your miracles from happening naturally in your life here. Okay, you're overcoming these fears at this time, and you got Master Jesus on your side here. There's power in the name at the end of the day. That's why people don't want you to say it. That's why they don't want you to talk about it. They don't want you to say Jesus because they know things are going to happen. They don't want you to say Jesus because they know them demons going to run at the end of the day here. Man, watch out. I'm feeling my help here, okay? What's going on here? What your angels want you to know at this time here? Your angels want you to know that, honey, you are going through this awakening. We got awakening presence here. Come on now. The universe is truly with you here. Wear a cloak of protection and love here. Whoever you are here, your third eye is wide open here, big baby. You got the Holy Spirit here. You got people that want to close your third eye. They want to make it seem like, oh, you're not spiritual. You're not real. You're being fake. And you don't have to be loud. And you don't have to say you're this and you're that. Energy going to speak for itself. Yeah, it is at the end of the day. But sometimes people ain't listening. So you got to say what you mean and mean what you say. Sometimes they can't see. They're blind by the God of this world here. So you got to show up and let motherfuckers know what's the business out here. Okay? Moving forward here. The next card is what your guides want you to know. Focus intentions here. You overcoming your fears. You got Kali Ma out here. Okay? You done connected with Kali Ma here. You got major spiritual changes that are unfolding here. Why? Because you connected with Kali Ma out here. This is your chance to soar. Guys want you to know, think about what you desire, set your sights high, expect the best possible outcome at the end of the day. It's like, man, watch out. You guys are doing amazing here. These people are losing hope here at the end of the day. Truth be told, they losing hope out here. Why? Because they got to try to tap into this technology, do all this weird shit to get your attention, but you still unbothered out here. What's going on here? Let's see what your heart wants you to know at this time here. We got higher learning here. All right? Whoever you are, you're receiving this higher learning here. We got Melchizedek here. All right? You have learned from your experiences here. More in the study is now required to further your progress here. So whatever things that you were doing to cope or overcome certain situations here, that's not going to work as you are transitioning into this new version of yourself, operating out of the healed version of yourself. So whatever the things that you would do when you was in low vibrational energy, behaving like a karmic out here, it's not going to suffice you in this new season here. All right? That's why you got to learn how to forgive people at the end of the day. And not only forgive people, you forgive yourself here. You're like, honey, I forgive you. I forgive you at the end of the day. Because I want my blessings that God got with my name on it to flow to me. So I don't want any type of blockages. So I don't give a fuck if you use technology, you pop your shit, you say this, you say that about me. At the end of the day, I'm going to forgive you for that. And I'm going to keep moving forward with my life to receive my blessings here. At the bottom of the deck, we got the downloads here. Downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed, okay? Deep insights are coming from heaven, not from the world here. We're in this world, but we're not of this world here. Yeah, from heaven and the astral realms here. We totally connected and tapped all the way in here. We got this infinite abundance. Lord Ganesh is showing up here. We got Mary Magdalene. She was one of the ones that seen Jesus after he came from Haiti. Okay, he still had the holes in his hand. She was one of the ones that was the first one to see him after he had risen at the end of the day. Man, watch out. We got teacher awakening here. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. Don't let anybody stop you. Be who you are. If you loud, you loud. At the end of the day, Peter was a cusser. Did God say, no, Peter, I can't use you? No, he used Peter and he built the church on Peter. Peter was the rock at the end of the day. So people need to be careful about this spirituality when they don't know what they're talking about. You still judging people out here at the end of the day. We got Bridget out here. In the strength here. Move back to wholeness. Recognize that you truly have the power. These people don't have the power. You have the power. That's why they got to use technology to attack you at the end of the day here. They can't do this shit in your face. They can't just roll up at the end of the day. They could never do that. Why? Because they operate out of fear and really they're scared of your power. They know that your anointing is destroying the yokes out here. Moving forward here. Let me calm down. I get excited when I talk about the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords here at the end of the day here, because I know he has done for me and he has done great things for me at the end of the day here. So I get a little excited. Moving forward here. We got what the keepers of the light want us to know at the end of the day. We doing well out here. That's why we so unbothered. We got all these ascended masters here that's on our side, that's helping us with this energy that keep projecting towards us here. Moving on here. I don't even need that deck, so I ain't gonna be here long here. What's this, 8:30? Moving forward here, let's see what's good here. Bye, bitch. You don't know shit. You all up in here. And you don't know what the hell you're talking about on this fake ass account. Raggedy ass motherfucker. You raggedy than a motherfucker out here. Okay? You so concerned about the cards that you missing the message here. Bitch, you ain't even gonna be able to say, God, I didn't know. He gonna say, you remember Helen was using them cards and she was telling you about me at the end of the day, and you was so hell-bent on the motherfucking cards that you missed your opportunity to get your blessings, to get your act right together here, bitch. Yeah, you gonna remember me, bitch. The one with the motherfucking cards out here. You gonna remember me. What the hell is going on here? Wait, watch out. Flipping tables like Jesus in here. We ready to flip them tables, man. Watch out. We tired of the devil. We tired of the devil. Fuck out of here. What's going on here? Watch out. We got celestial alignment. We truly in alignment, yo. We truly in alignment, and ain't nobody mad but the devil. We fearless out here. Man, watch out. We in our goddess energy out here. Celestial alignment. We got Oshun out here. Fearless love here. What's good here? Yeah, watch out. We got cosmic power. We connected to the sun and the moon. So whenever you try to use the moon against us here, it ain't working. Whenever you try to use the moon, it ain't working. Man, we connected out here, big baby. The universe live within us at the end of the day here. We leveling up out here. That's what it's all about. Yup. Giving and receiving. We got Maya here. Our hearts are light as a feather at the end of the day here. So you can project all day long here. Exactly. We definitely been wounded out here, but we healed now. I mean, you know, in order to be a healer, it just seemed like you always going through some shit, and you got to heal yourself. People can't tell you you ain't no healer when you know what you went through and what you've been through, and you had to heal yourself through your situations, because all of the people that's talking this bullshit or using this technology to try to attack you, they don't know shit about healing at the end of the day. All they know is operating out of a wounded spot here. They don't know nothing about operating out of a healed spot. Because when God do something in your life and you've been bound to the devil for so long, it's no way you're going to be quiet out here at the end of the day. It's no way you're going to be able to sit down and be quiet. If you go from being homeless to motherfucking having a house here, it's no way you go from walking to now you driving and you not give God the glory at the end of the day here. It's no way that you can do that. That means God is not the one blessing you. It's you blessing yourself and making it seem like it's the divine blessing you. No, miracles are really happening at this time. You cannot be quiet if you go from almost being evicted to now you own your shit out here. You ain't going to be quiet about that. Moving forward here. We got wounded healers. They want to say you crazy? Good, bitch. I'm crazy for Jesus. Absolutely. Say what the fuck you want to say. She crazy. She bipolar. She loud. Yup, bitch. I am for Jesus out here. Okay? I sure am. The fuck is going on here with your raggedy ass here? Leave me the fuck alone. We tapped all the way to fucking intuition on 1,000. We tap all the way in, intuition on 1,000. Why? Because we in celestial alignment here. We in this world, but we ain't of this world here. That's why you feel like we're crazy, we're loud, whatever. Moving forward here. We got Queen Nada here. The color green could be very significant here. Intuition is in the building here. This is why they're attacking you. Because you got fearless love. You connected to the cosmo powers. You were this wounded warrior here, and you're connected to the Celestials here. This is why they're attacking you. Because if you was on the same team, bitch, you wouldn't be attacking me. Because then we'll be on the same team. What's going on here? Exactly, man, watch out. You guys are going after your desires here. You guys are now tapping into your own desires here, feeling very strong here. Why? Because these miracles are transpiring. Why? Because you're connected to cosmic power here. Wow. Exactly. We in rage out here. We raging out here. We enraged out here, man. Watch out. We got divine lineage here. They can't understand it. They can't take the rage here. Woo, what's going on here? We got number 23. Could be very significant here. We got rage here. The shadows. People don't like that you embrace your shadows. You like, man, I know I ain't perfect out here, okay? They want you to pretend like you perfect out this motherfucker out here. They want you to act like you not who you really are out here. It's crazy, bro. Moving on here. Wow, we got Medusa. Moving on here. It says, you are pissed off and angry and shaken, but underneath that, you are hurt and heartbroken. Feeling undervalued is overwhelming. You can't stay silent anymore. Let your joys, hopes, and beauty rage on here. I have a right to feel my feelings here. You got people upset because you feel your feelings. You ain't numb out here. You know exactly what's going on in the energy here. Take a breath, close your eyes, and put your both hands over your lower abdomen. Tune into the part of you that feels out of control. Flood it with loving, healing, golden light. Now put both hands over your heart and do the same. You have the right to feel range of emotions, including anger. Sacred rage inspires us to run for office, lead protests here, and shift politicals. But unhealthy rage can devour your very soul. We're not operating out of unhealthy rage here. At the end of the day here. Rage can devour your very soul here. But unhealthy rage can do this here. We're not operating in unhealthy rage here. We're operating in rage because we tired of the motherfucking devil trying to come in, creep in, and do what he do. He don't want people to be delivered. He don't want people to be saved. He don't want people to see the light. He don't want people to know God. He don't want people to have a relationship. At the end of the day, that's why we enrage here. We're raging for the souls here. Moving forward here. Tell me about this celestial alignment here. Why they attacking us with the technology because of this here. So if you don't understand what's going on, this ain't your cup of tea, you can see your way out. I'm not begging you to be here. I'm not here to change what you believe, how you feel. I'm just a messenger. If you don't like it, you can see your way out. You don't have to get in my comments and leave your 2 cents because we don't give a fuck about it. We're going to do what we came to do and we're going to move on with our lives and be happy. So you're wasting your time, whoever you are, because I can feel your energy in here. That's why the force is so heavy. Because there's some weirdos in here watching me. Yeah, we see you, babe. My angels, they on deck. They like, yeah, they in here. They in the building. I'm like, oh, really? Yeah, the people from the past here that's always watching me, stalking me and shit. God damn. Can you go sit down? Leave me alone? Tell me about this celestial alignment here. Exactly. We in a whole new world here, man. Watch out. We in a whole new world here. These people wanted to sacrifice you, but honey, Jesus was the lamb. He's already been sacrificed out here. So we don't need to sacrifice ourselves here, okay? You cannot sacrifice us at the end of the day because we already have somebody that paid the price for us. We in a whole new world here. Tell me about this fearless love here. Exactly. We getting justice out here. It is what it is here. We're getting justice here. Why? Oshun in the building. We got fearless love here. So because we have fearless love, we getting justice here. We in a whole new world. 2 major arcanas that lets me know that the divine is in the building here. And at the bottom of the deck, we got another major arcana, the strength card. We are connected with the cosmic power here. It's not my fault if you don't understand what I'm saying. You can't get with it. I'm not about to dummy down for you to understand what's going on here. You claim you're doing the work. You claim you're connected. Then you should know where the fuck I'm coming from here. Tell me about Wounded Healer here. Yeah, exactly. We got the Ace of Cups here, babe. We got the Ace of... Man, watch out. We got the Ace of Cups here. We got the Ace of Cups here. This is looking real good. The world, the justice, the strength, and the hand of God is here. Ace of Cups. For the wounded healer. God is closer to the brokenhearted here. If you never been brokenhearted, you wouldn't understand that. If you never had to go through things by yourself, you would never understand it. If you always had an entourage when you were going through stuff, you would not understand where I'm coming from here. The Death card. Transformation is here. Transformation is here. Being chosen ain't easy, babe. We are set apart here. At the end of the day. Half of us ain't even choose this life. You feel me? I didn't choose you. You chose me at the end of the day. A lot of us didn't even choose this thing here. We didn't ask to be set aside. We didn't ask to walk this narrow path here. Tell me about intuition here. There's too many. Tell me about intuition here. Exactly. We got the Knight of Swords here. Yeah, what it is, whoever you are, things are now changing here and people don't like it. Whoever you are either a trendsetter or, honey, you just bring the fire. It's like you turning the world upside down here. Whoever you are. It's like you're bringing heaven to earth here. And these people don't like it. They want people to be confused and, just, y'all know what it is. But it ain't so. God said, no, they're my people at the end of the day. Many of y'all gonna say, I did your work, God. God gonna say, depart from me, I never knew you at the end of the day. So, it's a lot that go with this stuff here. Tell me about desire here. The Wheel of Fortune. I know what I'm talking about here. Whoever you are, the wheel is now turning in your favor here. It's nothing these people can do about it. They can use technology as a new way to attack you, only to get themselves caught up with the feds watching them. They want the feds to be on your tail, watching you while you ain't doing shit out here, but doing what you've been called to do here. And these people want to keep attacking you because they don't understand the assignment here. If the assignment was supposed to be understood by them, I truly believe, because we serve an intelligent God, a very strategic God, I feel like he would have gave them the assignment here. But he didn't give the assignment to them. He gave it to you. Jesus was the perfect example. Queen of Pentacles here with the Queen of Wands energy here. These people just don't like that you motherfucking confident out here. They don't like that you show up. You feel me? Whoever you are, you show up out here. You don't give a fuck if they talking shit. You know how we, hey, I wouldn't say that I was a bully, but I just was the type of person that, you know, if I'm going to a party and I know it's going to be quite a few people there that I don't really care for and they don't care for me, I'm still going to show up. Why am I not going to show up because you don't like me and you don't even have a reason not to like me? I'm going to show up, be cute as ever. I'm going to say, hey, and I'm going to keep that shit moving at the end of the day because you ain't running shit. Everybody want to try to control somebody, but they can't even control their own life at the end of the day. You going through shit that you don't even need to be going through, supposed to be going through, trying to control somebody else, worried about what somebody else got going on in their lane. We stable down here. We got our shit out the mud. We celebrating out here. This is why we so unbothered with the technology here. It's like, yeah, go create another account, and another account, and another account. You get what I'm saying? Go do you, and we gonna continue to do us. Tell me about these miracles here. Yeah, they can't handle the smoke. Liz, you lit this morning. You lit this morning, Liz. Look, the devil. Whoever you are here, they don't like that even the underworld respects you at the end of the day. They don't like that the underworld truly respects you. But that's what happens when you surrender to the light. You gain dominion over the darkness here. Let me repeat it for the people in the back. Once you surrender to the light, you gain dominion over the darkness here. Come on now. I gotta say it again. Once you surrender to the divine, you gain dominion over the darkness. That's why you sending this dark energy and we just eating it up. Man, watch out. You sending this negative energy and we just eating it like soup out here. We like, oh, we about to use that to manifest. Oh, we about to get this miracle. This miracle gotta be coming quicker because they going bananas out here with the warfare here. Man, we getting miracles in the midst of the darkness here. Man, you better watch out. We getting miracles in the midst of the darkness here. The devil is in the building. We getting miracles when the devil said no, God said yes. We getting miracles in the face of the devil, like nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 boo, boo. I know they don't like me. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You ain't paying my bills, bitch. They like, who this bitch think she is? A child of God? Who she think she is? A child of God? A child of the Most High? And that's why we enraged out here. We ain't playing no games when it comes to being a good ambassador for the divine here. When we show up, we gonna make him look real good at the end of the day. Exactly. Ten of Swords where? Where are the Ten of Swords at? It's in reverse. Because your rage is not to, you're not out here trying to kill people, unalive them. You out here trying to get people to see what really is going on here. Your rage is healthy at the end of the day, but they want to make it seem like it's not healthy. Well, the Ten of Swords in reverse lets me know that your rage is healthy out here. We got Medusa energy here. Man, watch out. Ten of Swords in reverse here. Yeah, these groups are being laid to rest here. Yeah, Four of Pentacles, they want to hold on and all this kind of weird stuff. Hold on to what, babe? What are you really holding on to? Tell me more here, Divine Spirit. If this is making sense here, can I get some purple hearts in my chat? If this is resonating with you in any way, shape, form, or fashion, can I get some purple hearts in my chat here? All right. I appreciate the purple hearts here. We're going to be moving along here. Take what resonate, lead the rest here. Okay, let's get these before we get those. So tell me about what's going on here. Yeah, you guys realize that these people are nothing but two-faced people here. They one way in the daytime, they're another way at night. Okay? You're realizing that these people are one way in the daytime and another way at night here. Yeah. Tell me about this justice here. Yeah. Yeah. It's like you're on the right path here and they want to throw you off. They want to distract you in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion here. They don't like that you're very strong here. But I'm telling you, the reason why you're strong is because you know what it's like to be weak out here. Yeah. These people are in despair because they cannot defeat you. I don't give a fuck what they try to do. They're not going to defeat you here. If God be for you, who can truly be against you? That's a real statement out here. If God be for you, who can truly be against you here? And the crazy part about it is they don't even have no reason to be against you. They just don't like your light. You ain't doing nothing out here. You ain't bothering nobody. You ain't unaliving nobody. You're not giving bad advice. You're not doing none of that shit. And they just don't like you just because you love yourself. They concerned that everybody gonna start loving themselves and having self-love out here. Whoever you are, you an influencer here. You got a major influence on a lot of people, whether they tell you or not. Tell me about this Knight of Swords here. Yeah, these people in the distance here. They're getting a message. They have not changed here. So their intuition is blocked here. I don't know where they're getting these messages from. I don't know where they're getting these messages from. Look like low vibrational energies here, but with the message in reverse and the distance in reverse here, they're not changing here. Yeah, these people ain't got no wisdom either. That's why the wheel is turning. That's why the divine is getting you away from these people here, y'all. Literally. What's the Wheel of Fortune here? The wheel is turning in you guys' favor. That's why you so unbothered. Yeah, you the privileged lady. Now watch out. You privileged out here, and you're on the right path. No good thing will God withhold from you when you walk upright before him. He said nothing about being perfect. It's all about your heart. God looks at our heart here. Some people got stories. They was in the club and they had a come to meet Jesus moment in the club while they turning up. It's like, yo, you just can't put it in a box here. The wheel is turning for you because whoever you are very nurturing, very grounded, very loving, very unselfish out here. You give from an overflow to it get to the point now you like, wait a minute, I got to draw the line in the sand. The love that you was giving to all of these other people that's attacking you online, stalking you, whatever they're doing here, you're giving it to yourself. And it shows here. You're starting to look more better. You're taking care of yourself. Things are looking up on every area. You having a miracle in every area of your life here. The storm is clearing out now. I'm hearing weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning here. You're having a moment where you're having a morning experience here. Some of you guys been going through since last year, October. And here we are, what is this, April? Y'all just now finally getting y'all breakthrough. These people don't know what you had to go through. And they want to keep attacking you like you're not a human being. But as soon as you react or you say something about it, now you're crazy. Now you're delusional here. Now you just a privileged lady and you on the correct path and you moving on and you're strong out here. Period. Tell me like the devil. Exactly. Look at this expectation. These people did not expect, the devil did not expect you to have a miracle, okay, while we in all of this darkness here. You guys are receiving a miracle. In the midst of the darkness, the devil energy. They did not expect this here. They thought that you were down for the count. You were going to lose everything. Man, watch out. God going to take care of his people. He going to take care of his people at the end of the day. They thought your time was going to run out. Their time ran out. Things are changing now. Exactly. These people are dealing with poverty. They're losing their wealth because there's a wealth transaction going on here. The wealth of the wicked is laid up for the righteous. There is a wealth transaction that is going on as we speak here. God is working out your situation in the background. I'm hearing that song, late in the midnight hour. God is going to turn it around. It's going to work in your favor. Whatever your situation that you got going on is going to be different for everybody. He's going to work it out for you. He's working behind the scene here. You got home foreclosure. You got repo. Okay. Is that what you're going through here? You dealing with poverty and money loss here? Is this what you're dealing with, Shamika Jackson? Or you just posted in my chat here? Because at the end of the day here, God can change all of that. Okay? At the end of the day, if you getting your car repoed, he got something better for you. If you getting your house foreclosure, he got something better. Maybe there's some lessons you need to learn to be a better steward over whatever he gives you here. Yeah, you could have took a wrong gamble here, okay? With the dice in reverse here. Maybe you took a wrong gamble here, and that's why you're losing everything. I don't know your story, and I don't know, okay? Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, well, you already know what it is. It's their karma. You about to get everything back here, okay? You got to believe it. You got to have faith here. I can't have faith for you, but I know what God can do at the end of the day here because I seen them do it. So it ain't like I just read it and I'm saying, oh, late in the midnight hour, he going to turn around. It's going to work in your favor. No, I seen them do it in my own life. So moving forward here. The Ten of Swords is in reverse here. Use technology as a new way to attack you. Only got them caught up, completely unbothered. We're unbothered with this here because we got the keys. We got the keys out here. We got the keys to the kingdom and we got the keys to the underworld here. You got to know who you are here, babe. You got to know the power that you hold within you here. We got the keys out here. That's why we enrage out here. We got it. I can't wait. I was looking on Amazon, y'all, so I can get a bell. Ring, I'll be ringing the hell out that bell. Fuck this community here. Yeah, this karmic masculine here. Yeah, they're being cut off here. Period. They're closed. Anything else here? Exactly. Yeah, yeah, it's a no. Yeah. We got the keys out here. Once you surrender to the divine, you get dominion over the darkness here. All right? I got to write that down because that was hot off the press here. I don't want to forget it because I'll be forgetting. That's how you know it be. You got to write it down. You got to write it down because it'll go. Hot off the press here. Got to open up another pack. Oh, here they go. All right. Got it. You said set that intent over the darkness. Make moves, y'all. Thank you, ancestors, universal God, angels, archangels, spirit team, and spirit guides. I love y'all. Blessed Sunday to everyone. Hello. Welcome, shirt staff. So let's keep going here because we almost done. What we got going on here? All right, watch out. Come on now. We got the sun here, okay? We got the sun showing up here. These people are being exposed left and right. They want you to shut up. They want you to be quiet. But if God said speak, you're speaking. Period. These people are in the Nine of Swords energy here, okay? Because whoever you are, you're speaking your truth. You're shining your light. It's real bright out here. Okay, they need shades on or something like that here. You're no longer operating in the fear, okay, that the enemy wanted you to operate in. You're not doing that no more. You're moving forward with the Six of Wands here. And these people are in despair because they cannot stop you. Yep, Five of Swords here with the Eight of Cups. I know what I'm talking about. They're concerned because they can no longer stop you or block you. Whatever God has for you is for you. I don't care what they say. It's yours. Something has already been sealed. So what's going on here? These people ain't got no wisdom. They not learning their lessons. That's why they're under judgment. That's exactly why they're under judgment here. They're not getting it. They keep repetitively doing the same thing. That's insanity. And they're heartbroken here. Three of Swords here with this Page of Cups in reverse because these people have not done any type of inner child, nothing. No type of healing whatsoever here. Period. We got justice here. I'm telling you what I know. Your desires are now being met. The wheel is turning in your favor. You're getting all of your wish fulfillments here. If that's money, love, whatever, you're getting it. If you wanted a new wardrobe, you're getting it. If you wanted a new hair color, a makeover, you're getting it. Whatever your heart desire is, God said he'll give us our heart desire here. He's doing what he said that he was going to do. You made the sacrifices you need to make by walking away from these fake people here, pulling back your energy, loving on yourself, practicing self-love, self-care. Your life is getting better as the days go on here. Everybody's on a different part of their journey. So you may not be as healed as the next person, but you can't be worried about their journey. You got to focus on your journey, what you got going on, and what are you doing so that you can heal yourself, so you can get everything that God has for you at the end of the day. Death card. Have you went through your transformation? Let's start there. Have you closed out cycles that you know you need to close out? You cannot move forward and you still got cycles open here, bro. It's not going to happen. Because that same cycle that you didn't close out is going to come back around. And you're going to have to deal with it. So I don't know if you guys were in that energy of like running from your problems. Maybe at one point in time here. But you're not in that energy anymore. Like just trying to hide out, dodge, and be, you know, low-key. You're not doing that no more. It's not meant for you to be low-key right now. Wow. Tell me about this wealthy man in reverse here. Sure enough, it's not a race or a competition, period. Exactly. The high priestess here. How can you compete with a high priestess, bro? Make it make sense. How can you truly be in competition with a high priestess here? And their wealth here, their 10 of Pentacles, their family legacy, their inheritance here. How can you be in competition with this? You can't. Whoever this energy is, they're the fucking Queen of Pentacles out here. They the 4 of Wands out here. They the High Priestess out here. They the 10 of Pentacles out here. They're getting miracles in the midst of the darkness here. That should be a whole reading. You are receiving miracles in the midst of all the darkness that's around you. God is still making a way out of no way just for you. You ain't got to believe it. Watch me go cash that check at the damn bank, okay? Watch me as I go cash that check at the bank. Man, watch out. I just want to see something here. How can you compete with somebody's inheritance here? Something that's passed down to them. How do you feel like you can get in the way of that? Like, you got to be like loony. You got to be off your rockers if you believe that you can compete with a high priestess energy. Somebody that has respect for a tradition and established beliefs. Okay? Somebody that has guidance, receives guidance, gives guidance, spiritual authority, that has earned their rights here. The importance of commune rituals and ceremonies. Somebody that's an encourager here, inspirational. Somebody that learned from their past. Established spiritual or moral laws here. Man, how can you compete with that, bro? Learning or teaching within established here. Emphasis on community and shared spiritual practices here. Guidance from or role as a mentor within a traditional framework. People are upset because you don't do what they do. You don't have to do what they do. And you still get respect out here. They want to compete with you and say, oh, you a hoe. You a 403, but you ain't fucked nobody in years. Okay? Like, what the hell? I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out here, okay? I'm just trying to figure it out. What's really good out here? Make it make sense to me here. They trying to compete with you enjoying the fruits of your labor, resulting in material abundance here. They're trying to compete with you building something of lasting value to be passed down through generations here. Like what you guys are doing, this is for generations to come. They want to compete with you because you're building something of lasting value to be passed down through generations here. They want to compete with you achieving a state of financial security after you had to battle through poverty here. They want to compete with you because of that. Because you broke the curse of poverty off your lineage, off your kids' lineage here. They want to compete and attack you because you're maintaining a peaceful and supportive relationship within the family or your community. They want to compete with you because you're making decisions with a view towards enduring stability and prosperity. This is what they trying to come up against, bruh. Wow. Moving on. This is why you're unbothered, because you know you're protected. God did not bring you this far to leave you now here with these people here just to be able to tear you down. I talked about that yesterday. These people took a gamble. They're in poverty. Their rage was not for better. It's like whoever you are, you could be someone that's very rebellious here. Okay? You could be very rebellious here. People don't like that. Yeah. This is why these people are in the Five of Pentacles here, because their rage was to destroy. Your rage is to build up the kingdom here. Their rage is to destroy here. It's a two different type of rages here. They took this gamble to come up against you when you had the key the whole time here to get yourself out of poverty. You had a time span. They had a time span. And these people's time is over. They're completely blocked. 7 of Wands here. This King of Cups here. 2 of Cups. Emperor. 9 of Swords. 8 of Wands in reverse. You're not even talking to these people. You're in the 10 of Cups strength energy here. These people are in regret because they made a bad choice by trying to use technology to attack you. You're not heavily burdened with these people. 10 of Wands in reverse. You're moving on. 9 of Pentacles here. Yeah, the Empress. They continue to wish death magic on you, but you keep waking up every morning. They're upset you don't want their offer. Yeah, the devil. They keep trying to sit down and come up with a plan on how they can attack you and come for you, but none of this shit is working. King of Swords, 6 of Pentacles here. Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles with the Tower. All of these people are going through a Tower moment here. Because we see them. 2 of Swords in reverse. They want to compete, compare, whatever. They're stuck. Our sacrifice was sacrificing these people. Something needed to be sacrificed, and you wasn't sacrificing yourself anymore for these energies, so they became your sacrifice here, if they want to put it that way. Temperance energy. You realize you had to sacrifice people, places, and things in order for you to get this success in order for you to be in this energy of unbotheredness here, you realize you had to sacrifice something and you done that. You sacrificed all of these fake people here. Yup. King of Wands with the Three of Cups here. There could be a masculine watching. You wondering why you're not moving forward here? Because you need to make a sacrifice here. Exactly. The people that you're working with the Three of Pentacles here. You need to heal from the people that you're working with here. They are the one that's attacking you here. Yeah, all of these people from your past, masculine, that you keep thinking that they your ace boo coon out here. These fake lovers that you're dealing with here, that got you in the Eight of Swords here. You need to make a sacrifice and leave all these people behind here so that you can get the Ace of Pentacles here and get on your right path here and have your new passionate beginning. But if not, you're going to be in the Seven of Swords here. There's going to be a Queen of Swords that do something to you here. And you're going to be in the Five of Cups here. So you could be connecting, if you're a masculine, you're connecting with a feminine energy that's very deceiving, very, I don't know, Seven of Swords here. They're paying, okay, to have you in the Nine of Wands here. They're paying a magician here. There is a feminine energy that's paying a magician on a masculine here so they don't close out a cycle with them. They want this masculine to be stuck like Chuck here. This feminine is the one that's also using technology as a new way to attack you. But I feel like you really bothered here because you in the Eight of Swords here. So maybe you're going to hear this message and be unbothered here. Wow, this is crazy. I don't know. Moving forward here. He said I even couldn't get a hotel room, but I had to use my spell work, so I had a room for tonight. Yay. Okay. I don't understand that. I don't think we're talking about the same thing. What do you mean your spell book? What do you mean your spell work? Okay, maybe this is not the cup of tea that we're talking about here, okay? It says don't feel sorry for them either. It's what they want us. That's healthy anger to say no. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, all these people from my past, I left them all behind, and I'm good, so happy, loved, and truly blessed. Yeah, what these people don't understand here is when they're in your energy, you make them feel like there's somebody here, okay? You may have that type of energy where you make people feel good about themselves. You may, let them be seen, or they feel heard, or they feel seen when they're in your presence here. But when it gets to the point where people want to abuse that shit, they get cut the fuck off and we don't look back. I'm the type of person, once I cut you off, I'm done. I'm so serious. I'm done. Completely done. I don't care what you say, what you do. Once you done burnt me, because I'm the type, I give you multiple chances here. Multiple chances here to get that shit right. And you keep throwing it in my face that you ain't trying to get that shit right. You ain't trying to do what you need to do out here. And once you burn me that one last time, it's done. I'm done. Period. It is what it is here. A lot of you guys give people too many chances out here. You need to stop doing that. Once somebody truly show you who they are, believe them. To him who much is given, much is required. Yeah. Somebody gonna try to come back around. We got generational bloodline. Looks like a legacy of finances here. The legacy of faith and faithfulness here. We got James 4:10. Humble yourself in the spirit or in the sight of the Lord, and he will lift you up. Yeah, these people are feeling defeated because God is lifting you up because you humbled yourself here. Your intuition is moving past a lot of things here. Another thing too is these people are upset because you are surpassing these people here. Whoever you are growing rapidly here. It's like, I don't know. It's like God is putting you through this rebirth, and it's like you're getting caught up or something like that. After all the delays you had to experience or something like that. It's like God is doing a quick work within you is what I'm getting here. You can't compete with someone who has peace or who is real, period. These people want to compete with you because you got peace and you're someone that's real out here. Yeah, two creative souls here. Real love is coming. Someone out there trying to replace you. 1111, with your highest good and best self. A call to action asking you to align your thoughts and actions here. You have the blessing of Abraham on your life here. What has created damage in your bloodline here? Yeah, generational blessings are coming in. You can't control what you have inherited here. You can only wait so long. So you could have waited for these people to act right, but you saw that they were creating nothing but roadblocks here. Yeah, can no longer steal your energy. Yeah, they can no longer steal energy from you. These people are miserable. We got misery loves company. Yeah, we got showing up. People don't like that you show up, so they want to say you're bipolar because you're showing up here, okay? They want to say you bipolar because you're showing up, or you're going to be traveling to Spain here. You're going to Europe here. Somebody could be going to Germany. This person betrayed you and they are a liar. Yeah, they're outside. Yeah, God said put them outside. They on punishment. Wanted to water you down. You got people that want to water you down. They don't want you to be speaking this, this truth here. They like, no, you too loud. You too blunt. Be open to receiving love. Read your Bible. Withholding information. Protect your peace. 911. A positive rebirth is going on. Okay, it's going to happen in your life real soon. This is an emergency here. The ancestors are proud of you guys. The truth will always prevail. Everyone that tried to impress the streets went to jail. Wishing they would have came out of this conflict with you sooner because you're too far gone. These people know they have ran out of time here. They're not even on borrowed time here. Trying to figure out their purpose. These people are still trying to figure out their life purpose here. You will have to reject this. So some people you had to reject. They're lost. Talked about you to your own enemies here, or an enemy. They played in your face. Yeah, their guilt and regret are eating them alive here. They want to give you clarity now. They doubted you. You have healed from something here. You already healed from their actions here, removing ugliness from your life here. Things have changed. The cookies is crumbling. They're under the spirit of conviction. A lot of these people are convicted for coming for you. God and your ancestors are dealing with these people here. They truly feel convicted here. We're not talking about condemned. We're talking about feeling convicted here. They know they was wrong. They know they are wrong here. That's like a little baby. They can say, damn. You got a cussing baby. And it's so weird that they know when to say damn. You feel me? It's like, you like, come here, little Johnny. They like, damn. You be like, Johnny, what did you say? They don't say nothing. Because they know it's wrong. They know they ain't supposed to be saying no damn. Or they be like, bitch. I be watching them videos, bro. They be cracking me up. I be like, these kids are crazy. They different nowadays. They want you to be open here. Didn't see this coming. How can you be less ugly? Releasing relationships you have outgrown. Love is in the air. Y'all got new energy coming in. Many things we can do to make ourselves look pretty. Releasing everything that makes you feel less beautiful. How are you making your life better? Change your habits and it's going to change your life here. Wrestling with the darkness here. You guys wrestle with the darkness here because somebody tried to put a love spell on you and it backfired. They're still lying, not wanting to tell the truth. Yeah, they lost. Being aware of what triggers you is going to help you a whole lot in this next season here. Let them learn or lean on the ones that they think so highly of. So now these same people want to come to you in private and seek your help and all this kind of weird stuff. But the people that they put before you, they're seeing that they're turning on them now. Now they want to come to you, but you like, nah. Lean on the ones that you think so highly of. How about that? Somebody embodies all of the zodiacs here. We got document everything. Yeah, juggling. Somebody juggled you with a karmic. What they said they have to stand on. Yeah, karmics bring on karma. New habits, new life. Hate me for who I am rather than hate me for who I'm not here. You're not choosing them. These people are lacking direction. You got dragon protection out here. People don't like that we had to call in the dragons here. Switch up in front of other people and need you in private. Yeah, y'all had a lot of people in y'all lives that would switch up when they're around certain people, but then in the background they need you to send them gas money or they need something from you here in private. They did something shady to you. And this is why your manifestations are coming in now, because your manifestations come in when they are needed. So whatever somebody did in the background to be shady towards you, this is what's helping your manifestation to come in even the quicker here. Trying to stop you. Claim they love you. Astral projection is being blocked. Even these people trying to come into your dreams. Maybe some of you guys been having dreams. They've been very visual or however you say that word here. It's like you can remember what you dream. Like you can see the people. Is it visual? I can't say the word. Can't think about it. But you can see like the people that's in your dream. Moving forward here. We got 999. Closure is on its way. You're meant to marry this new person. They're waiting on you to say something. We got over it. Last minute. Yeah, you're their favorite. Don't trust a snake. Grow, ascend, or stay stuck. They haven't chose to turn on you yet. So y'all got some new snakes that's going to be coming in that you need to be watching out for. They just haven't turned on you yet, but they're going to turn on you, okay? Soon as you start having another ascension, another elevation, these snakes are going to turn on you. New soulmate, okay, energy is here. And we got two options, past and present here. I just want to tap into this new energy right quick, just a little bit. I want to know what's going on here. Someone wants some alone time with you. And we got 7-11. Remember that we are on the right track, aligning with true purpose here. I just want to know about this new soulmate energy is here. Like things are moving quickly here. Quickly. Very quickly. The delays are now over. For whoever you are, the delays are now over. Wow. The delays are now over. You get to move forward. Tell me about this new soulmate energy is here. Yeah, it ain't going to be no conflict. You ain't going to feel left out in the cold with this new soulmate here. Exactly. You're going to feel strong. Strength card here. Yeah, you're going to work with this person. 3 of Pentacles here. And, you know, the outside energies are definitely going to be in their head here. If you're in your head about this new soulmate, you don't need to be in your head here. Okay? This is a transformation that's happening here. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles with the Page of Cups here. Yeah. Wow. So if you had a choice between the past and the present here, I feel like you're going to choose the present here. Yeah. Some of y'all are going to choose the present versus the past when it comes to a relationship here. Yeah. Yeah, it's like when you start thinking about the past person here, it's like you're in the 5 of Swords, 2 of Swords. What is that? The 7 of Swords here. Your High Priestess here. I just feel like whoever you are, this past person, they done too much. They did too much. And it's like, even if they have worked on themselves, even if you manifested this to come back around, this could be like an old prayer that's coming back up. You could have been praying a long time for this person to get their self together here, this past person here. For some of y'all here. And it's like, now time, maybe they got their self together. And it's like, now you're not even interested. You feel me? For somebody here, you're not even interested with this energy here that you could have manifested here. Yeah, the 7 of Wands, it's like you're guarded. You like, no, this is a burden. Yeah, the past, the devil, the 4 of Swords here. That's crazy. Some of y'all got an old prayer that's being answered. Some of y'all got a manifestation that's coming in that you manifested months and years back in the back, okay? Is now coming back around. Wow. Ooh-wee. Y'all gonna have to make a choice here. Yeah, the 8 of Cups here. Some of y'all gonna go back to this past person here. Yep. Y'all gonna try to work on it. Y'all gonna try to heal it. But I'm telling you, this past energy, you're gonna end up back in the 5 of Cups here. Because this past person haven't learned their lessons here, bro. 7 of Swords. Look. Okay? So if you are in between worlds and you're confused and you don't know if you should choose the past or the present here, and you resonate with what I'm talking about right now, you should be choosing the present here, not the past here. Even though this is an old prayer that's being answered, even though this is like a manifestation that's coming in that you manifested here, you have the choice. The ball is in your court. You can say yes or no. But if you say yes, you're going to end up back in the 5 of Cups here. If you say no, you're going to be happy with your new energy here. The choice is yours here. I'm telling you what I see. 7 of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands and the Moon. You're either going to invest in this past person again and get maybe nothing out of it, or you're going to invest in this new person and you're going to have a new passionate beginning here. This could be your job as well. You're trying to figure out if you should, you've been juggling. Should you stay at that old job or should you get this new job? It seems like you need to head towards the new job here. Yeah, because it's going to bring in more stability. Yeah, the 9 of Cups, this new job, you're going to have a lot of wishes being fulfilled. Yeah, you're going to have to take the leap of faith though. Yeah, it's going to actually balance things out for you. Yeah, the 7 of Cups. This is one of your options. Yeah, this is going to make you, it's going to make things better. And I feel like with this new opportunity that you guys got coming in, this new person is on your path here. The Lovers, the 9 of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. Yep, the Page of Wands. They're on your path. This past person, it's like they're not really on your path anymore, if that makes any sense here. And then, like, even when they was on your path, hell, they wasn't even supposed to be on your path. They cheated their way on your path. And now that things are balancing out and things are leveling out, you are connecting to the right people that's on your path. This new energy in the present moment is on your path. This past person is not on your path. They got to jump through hoops just to get on your path. I hope that's making sense here. Yeah, the Ace of Swords, that's the truth here. So with this present energy, you don't have to go out your way for it. You get what I'm saying? It's coming to you. You're not chasing after it. Yeah. The Wheel of Fortune here with the Six of Swords. You're not chased like this past person. They wanted you to chase them. And because you're not chasing them, they're chasing you. But they're not supposed to be on your path. This current energy is supposed to be on your path. You didn't have to go out your way to meet this new energy. You just went, maybe you work with this person. You just went to work. Maybe they somebody that come in and out of the building. You get what I'm saying? They coming to you. You're not going to them. I hope that makes sense here. Yeah, the Hierophant here. Damn, with the Eight of Swords here. Yeah, this Queen of Pentacles here. Somebody's in their head because they like, damn, the collector gonna be getting married out here. Six of Wands to an Emperor here. There could be a coven or a cult group here that wanted you to stay single and all this kind of weird stuff here. Who is this Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Hierophant energy here? Ooh, King of Cups in reverse with the Four of Pentacles here. There's a Queen of Pentacles. That's what I'm saying. This past person, they got somebody that's holding on to them. This Queen of Pentacles that's in the Eight of Swords that they could even be married to. You feel me? This King of Cups in reverse with the Four of Pentacles here. Or maybe they won't let go of you. Take it for what it is. But we got the King of Wands with the Magician here and the Four of Wands. Tower. What is going on here? Yeah, the Seven of Swords in reverse. This King of Cups in reverse is caught. Seven of Swords in reverse here. They want to come clean. Yeah, about something that they did here. Eight of Wands here. Yeah, to you. They didn't choose you. So the ball is in your court. If this past person come, you have the opportunity to choose this person. Now they want to choose you. Six of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Six of Wands with the Page of Swords. But you got this present person that want to choose you too. And they ain't got no baggage. They ain't got no feminine energies holding on to them. They are completely available here. So are you going to want to deal with somebody that's unavailable? Or are you going to want to deal with somebody that's available? The choice is yours here. Wow. Yeah, the Three of Swords here. Somebody's going to be heartbroken here. Yep, Tower. Yeah, because you closing out the cycle. You're going towards your happiness. You waited on this past person to get their shit together, to change and transform and all of this kind of stuff here. And it's like now, you don't even have to wait for somebody to already transform it. They already there. Yeah. This person only want to come in to block you. Your Ace of Cups. They want to be a part of this Three of Cups, Three of Wands, Ten of Cups energy only to destroy it. You cannot trust this past person, whoever you are. You can't trust this past person. Literally, you cannot. They just want to destroy what you got going on. They didn't finish it the first time, so they're coming back around to finish you off here. That's what I'm getting for somebody here. There's no need to repeat the same cycle, bro. You should want to try something different. Something new. That energy, they had their chance. They had their time. And their time is up. You are a new version of yourself. It's going to take this old energy a while to catch up to where you are. Who wants to be with somebody that you got to keep explaining everything to? Why you do that? Why do you say Ashe? Why do you do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got time to be trying to, okay, why you light a candle? Why do you light sage? Why do you got a bunch of crystals? Why do you have that dream catcher over your bed? And you don't have time to keep answering all these questions, bro. Why do you fast? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Why do you read your Bible? You just don't have time for that here. Honey, y'all are moving up the ladder here, man. Y'all got people that's options that are ready. They're not getting ready. They're already ready. They've been waiting on you to get ready. Is that type of energy here? So now that you're ready to take off here. The best is yet to come here. So keep your head up at the end of the day. You are truly a limited edition here. And you are in alignment here. And this is exactly why you guys can be unbothered. All right? I appreciate you guys for being here. Make sure you like, subscribe, share the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Ashe.